Hi, I am Courtney, owner of Create by Courts, here on YouTube as you've found, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok if you prefer short form content, and Etsy because that's my shop. But I'm just going to keep this, well, I say I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I probably won't, I'm lying. First of all, this is a video entirely working through my WIPs because I feel like they're building up. I promised myself I would only ever have one box, and now I have two boxes. So let's get it back down to one. Second of all, I'm going to be honest with you, this is not my first introduction. It's probably like take 50, but the one I was originally happy with and I did like first, like 3 hours ago, I deleted. Maybe I didn't click play. It's just nowhere on my phone. But neither is the footage of me working through my first WIP. So I'm not sure what went wrong. So I'm just going to give you a little rundown of what that first footage should have been. And then my next footage is the completed product. And then we are back to a very, I'm not going to lie, it probably isn't very organized, but a somewhat organized WIP video. So first of all, it's not like first of all, I'm on like third of all. But either way, the shorts, really simple, wasn't much footage. I was completely done with them. I had steamed them. I have wore them like 20 times. I just needed to put some elastic in the waistband. Simple as, literally took me like 2 minutes and they are done. I am currently sat in them, so they are perfectly fine. Obviously, like I said in the next clip, you will see the little rundown of, I guess, the finished product is what I'm trying to say. But I'm just going to give you a little inside to my WIP box. 1 second. Just 1 second. But here it is. It is literally a shoebox. I figured the smaller the box, the less WIPs I would have in here, but it seems like I just took even rubbish in here at this point. Not like literal rubbish, but I mean like crochet rubbish. But I have some things to frog. I've got a basket of flowers. I'm not sure what I'll do with that. We will see. I believe this was supposed to be a glasses case. I don't know. I guess I'll frog it. I have a sock. Like this was supposed to be a stocking and things like that. But I will just show you this, which I think, well, I think it's pretty cool in a sense. It's just like, I don't know. It's just a way of me tracking my progress, and I think it's a really cool idea. I do now want to do maybe like a little TikTok series on it because I could turn each stitch I ever do into a little mini tutorial and like a progress video. But either way, in the end, it'll just be a massive blanket. And it's just anytime I've had to learn a new stitch, or even if I've just wanted to practice, like this shelf is practically all scrap yarn. So sometimes I just, like, I might as well just try and do something. Like this is a waffle stitch, practice the waffle stitch again. That was just for tension, which I am so proud of. By the way, like, I didn't block it. This was before I had any of that sort of stuff. Isn't she good? But just me practicing sewing. I think this is called a bobble stitch, maybe a popcorn stitch. I'm not sure. Like back loop only. So yeah, that's what that is. But there's loads of stuff in here, like everything. So let's see how much of that I can get through in this video, because when I first did this intro, I had like 5 hours, but I guess I've got like 2 hours ish now before I decide I'll go to bed. So I'll see how much I can get done. I have done my shorts, but I'm just going to quickly say, don't judge my room. I wanted to crochet today. It is a Sunday. I did not want to do anything, not even do my bed, because I had to do the dishes this morning, and that's just something you can't get out of. So I was like, anything I don't have to do, I'm not doing it. So don't judge me. I wanted to crochet, and I did crochet. But they're finished. They are just like beachy shorts, so they are a little cheeky at the back, so I will not do a full spin around. but they are just purple and grey stripes. I guess they're more pajama-y colours, but I don't know. I guess like this, it would be cute for the beach. Maybe. Maybe not holiday vibes because they're not very bright. I don't know. I'll figure it out whenever I decide to style them. Don't know when that'll be. Don't know if I'll ever wear them out the house. But I do wear them. Like, I've worn them like 20 times even without the elastic. They're really comfy. But either way, it is just elastic in the waistband. Can you see? I don't think you can see. You can't see, you can just see. Not visible at all from the outside. I did do back loop only single crochet throughout the whole waistband. So all I did was just I don't even know how to explain it. Obviously on either side, one row will stick out and then the other row, and then like that. So I just made sure I went on the row that sticks out to the inside. I don't know how to explain that at all. But either way, I did it. They're still, why am I stepping back? They are still a little loose. I know that is my belly. Like, we're all girls. I have a little pouch. But it is still like somewhat loose. Like, I don't know how to describe it because I can feel it and I can somewhat see that it is somewhat pinching in some areas. But it is what it is because you can't tell when I sit down or anything like that. I have just dropped my controller on the floor. So I'm happy, I think, at least. But while I'm practically on the floor, I will show you my other WIP basket. Connect that on before I lose it. But it is just a really quick one. It's got like 2 things in there. But I think I'm at least gonna try and get round to this big project that is taking me forever. But these, I absolutely love the colour. It's stunning. I'm even going to make shorts like the ones I have on now, just longer so that I can actually wear them as like a regular outfit rather than just a beach cover up or even just shorts. Stop it. But yeah, I think I'm going to do ruffle shorts and maybe go above and beyond because I watch Cameron Kane all the time and I love them. She makes them and they're so pretty. But either way, I will show you this because I've made progress since my first ever vlog, which this was a part of. She is getting there. I'm still on balls number 2 out of 3, I think. So I still have a massive way to go. I guess it technically should be a WIP because I'm not like making it every other day. I make it when I've got nothing else to do and I don't know, I can actually be bothered, I guess. But I'm going to go into my next project and I think it's going to be, I'm not sure. Sorry, that was low power mode. That's probably going to show up in the video. These are somewhat tied together, but I can quickly undo it. I think. I don't know. Oh, what should be cute is maybe like an accessory scarf. Because they're just all, I'm pretty sure, like every single square is a different pattern. I don't know. Let's go with it. I think my dog likes them. just a quick little rundown of what I did yesterday. Finished this, although I don't know what it's going to be because it's not long enough for a scarf or a belt, and it's too thick for a headband. I just look like an egg. I'm not even going to show you. I look shit. But then when I was done with that, I didn't want to start up a whole new project 'cause it was like midnight. So I just picked up the current project I'm actually working on and finished the sleeve. But I'm not sure if I'm happy with it. I think I want to do like a jumper cuff, if you know what I mean, and like still keep the length, but it would just be a bit baggy then. And then my shorts, the first thing I completed, is back in my WIP pile and needs fixed again, because when I took them off, although I did go toilet in them, so it wasn't just the fact I took them off, the elastic just snapped. So probably my fault because I didn't actually look up a tutorial to figure out how to do it. It's what it is. Lesson learned. Maybe I'll watch a tutorial, or maybe I'll just put elastic back in it. Either way, I do have to go Hobbycraft and get another ball of this yarn because this is all I've got, and it is definitely not going to do a whole of a sleeve, let alone cuffs as well. So that's my job for today because I'm going to my mum's, so 2 things at once. Probably won't do any of these whips, but if I do, it'll be tonight when I'm back. If not, I will just start it tomorrow. But I'm going to be making a little one of these. I didn't even see it while I was in the box yesterday, a little basket which was full, like very full. I don't know why I made so many, of flowers. I think I'm going to stick with these colours and not do all the purple and all the blue. I do need to figure out though the original leaf pattern, which won't be hard, but so this is what it's supposed to look like if I can get it. So just like a pointy little leaf, whereas I followed the pattern to a T, the pattern I wrote down, may I add, and I've ended up with an apple shaped leaf. I don't know. I guess I need to figure it back out. It won't be hard. I can see that it's double crochet and chains and whatever it is. I just need to figure it out. I can't bother doing it right now. I'm glad I'm going to Hobbycraft. But either way, that's that. And I do have a little idea for all of these granny squares. I think I'm going to be able to make 2 projects out of it. And I'm going to do, like, if you can picture it, a square here, a square here, a square here. But I think I might need to do another row and just do a cute little top. And then what I'm going to do with what's left is hopefully make a little purse bag. I should only need like 6 granny squares. I haven't actually counted them. I've just looked at them and went, that's what I'm doing, because I Pinterest scrolled last night. But yeah, either way, that's my little rundown. I don't think I have anything else to tell you. Oh, the way I steam these though, if you were just a little curious, that was just a colander and a saucepan of water. I know I should just buy a steamer, but I've done this probably like 10 times now, and it's only ever gone wrong once. You saw the little melted bit? Excuse me. And that is because I had the flame too large at one point and it melted it and then burnt the top. And this whole time I'm watching it, I just didn't see it happen. So it is what it is. But I think after just thinking about a bag then, I'm not sure, but I feel like this would be perfect for a strap for a black purse bag. I feel like that would be really cute. So this might actually go back in my WIP pile, but not necessarily as an unfinished project, just more of a, I don't know, because it technically is a finished project now, but it's going to be something else. I don't know. But either way, I'm going to get myself to Hobbycraft because I don't want to look at all these flowers right now. It's a bit overwhelming. just a little bit. I should technically have 3, but it is 2 o'clock in the morning on my second day of doing these WIPs. So I have only done one of the granny square projects, which is the top, as you can see, which I might actually wear to my festival with my sleeves on Saturday if my sleeves are done. I hope they are. But either way, this, I wouldn't say she's finished. I want to block. I have steamed, but I do want to block as well, just because obviously the squares are really old. I did use acrylic yarn, so I might only ever wear this top like the once, just as like a statement piece, and never wear it again. But I also have my little basket, which I do think is so much better than the original one I made. Like, it is practically the exact same pattern, the exact same flowers, leaves, basket, like the basket I made years ago, and it's not even that bad. Well, years ago, that's a bit dramatic. I made it like a year ago. Just, yeah, isn't she cute? And I think I'm just going to put her up on my stairs into the flat, because I do have a big one there. But I think, I don't know, I feel like 2 would look cute. Maybe I'll have like 10 eventually, but yeah, isn't she cute? So yeah, I've done my top, my hanging basket. I managed to do the other granny squares, and I'm really proud of that because I hate granny squares. I seem to make them all the time, but I hate sewing them together. I hate slip stitching them together. Like, it is so fiddly and just, oh, it just takes forever. And I hate it. And I hate all the bloody ends to sew in, because I'm not doing just one colour. I'm going to do like patterns and make it pretty and different. So I don't know. But I didn't do the elastic in my shorts. I was hoping I would be able to squeeze that in today, but it is just an hour job. I did do some research, and I can continue using the thin elastic I've got. I just Google, AI, other crocheters, everything I found just recommends that I do like 3 wraps around, not just the one. So we'll see how that goes. And if you do want to see the actual blocked product and the shorts and maybe the full festival outfit, please do just follow my other socials. I'm on TikTok and Instagram, trying to be a lot more consistent. I do get a lot more views on there than I do here, but at the same time, I am a newbie, and 5 views is better than no views. But I'm going to end this video here, and I do hope you enjoyed. And if you've made it all the way to the end, thank you so much. Yeah, that's it. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Good night, good morning, whatever it is. Bye.